Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be going through the Asia session, how to read where mitigations or should I say manipulations or liquidations have taken place in the market, and then how to use that to enter your own positions during the London session. I'm going to be doing that by breaking down this very trade right here, where I did exactly that. This trade was sent to the group chat. As you can see, I had this 15-minute area marked out, as you can see, tapped perfectly, and then it has been dropping ever since. I sent this out yesterday at 9 p.m. for the group chat. Talking of the group chat, if you are interested in joining the group or getting lifetime mentoring, prices have dropped for Black Friday. So if you are interested, first link in the description, you'll get all of this stuff. So weekly Zoom calls, trade ideas, recorded calls, a course, a community of traders, I think I already said trade ideas, but you get the point. You get all of that for $100. Also, I have made a free document explaining this very topic, and it will be posted in the description once this video hits 500 likes. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so as many people can benefit from that free document once it is posted. Now that I've said all of that, I'm going to get straight into it. So the Asia session. What is the Asian session known for? The Asia session is known for accumulating liquidity. A lot of you may have heard of the strategy known as the London breakout strategy. That is a retail strategy. However, it is relevant for the strategy I'm going to be talking about in today's video, so I will briefly mention it. So the London breakout strategy entails traders looking for a Asian session consolidation, so the market to consolidate, and then in London, the market, when the London session starts, should I say, the market to break out either way. So either break outside of this area of resistance, and they'll look for scenarios such as breaks and retests to enter new buys in this market, or it will break below our area of support where retail traders will be looking at breaks and retests again to go short on this market. That means that at these Asia highs and lows, so we'll have, during, say this is our Asia session, at these highs and these lows created during the Asia session, there will be a lot of liquidity because, as we know, retail traders are going to be looking for the market when it comes to those areas to sell off, to either break out or continue the sell off downwards. And therefore, at these areas, there's going to be a lot of liquidity. And as we know, liquidity as a whole, and it doesn't necessarily have to be an Asia high or low, it can be liquidity in the form of equal highs, liquidity in the form of equal lows, liquidity in the form of a trend line, right? So liquidity as a whole acts as a magnet to the market, and therefore we can use liquidity. Say for example, we had an area of equal lows in this market, we can use those equal lows that exist in this market as confluence for the sells that we are opening at the top of this market right here. So liquidity is very important when we are trading smart money concepts as a whole, and as we've established, liquidity exists around these Asia highs and lows. Right here I have an indicator that marks out the Asia high and the Asia highs and lows. So right here in this little grayed out area, you'll notice that we have this low and this high created in this market. This high has been tested multiple times, and therefore retail traders are going to be looking at it as an area of resistance. We understand that at some point during the London session, which happens right after, we will need these highs and these lows to be taken out. So from this point right here to this point, that's the London session, right? So we need to be looking during from this point to this point for order blocks to enter from. So after that, however, we can only enter from these order blocks after the liquidity has been taken. That's the main part. So right here we have this low. That low gets taken by this little move downwards, and then we have this high. This high gets taken out by this rally upwards. Both the Asia low and the Asia high have been taken out. Then we can start looking to short this market and to go with the trend. And as you can see, trend is clearly bearish, right? And then was when I found this order block right here. This was the 15-minute order block that I found that happened right after liquidity was taken. I like this order block especially because, as you can see, we had this massive area of imbalance from here to here, right? That I expected the market to just run through before then starting that sell-off all the way downwards, right? So we had a discounted order block, so I'm going to show you guys that right now as well. If I draw in the fib from the low to the high, right, and I start from that highest high in this market, you'll notice that this market is discounted. So that order block lines up perfectly with the 0.79 of the Fibonacci. So the market comes to test that 0.79, gives us our entry, and then starts to drop all the way. So I like this order block especially. I then just went to the higher time frame. So that was it for the lower time frames. I went to the higher time frames and started looking for take profits. I was interested in two areas for take profits. I liked number one. I think this was on the 2 hour. Yep. So I liked the number one, this 2 hour order block here that I wanted to take partials at. So I did take partials at this area. And then also, if the market comes down here, this 4 hour area, I'm going to also take partials at this 4 hour area too. So those are the two places that I would look to get out of this market and close my silver trade for full profits. I'm going to get speculators asking, did you actually take this trade, or are you just showing us in hindsight? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my MetaTrader 5 entry up on the screen right now, so there's no speculation or anything like that. But that was that on silver. I did also do a little bit of daily analysis to help me with this pair. It wasn't too much, however. All I did was I found that the market had just taken liquidity below a swing low. So we had this major wick. The market took that liquidity and started having an aggressive push to the upside. What that told me was that at some point the market was gonna go bullish. So this was gonna be a sell to then buy. And I think I even said that in the if I go here, right? Okay, it looks like I didn't, but this trade here, the trade that we entered on the lower time frame, so on the 15-minute, was just going to be a small sell to take the market to either one of these levels, this one or this one, before then us wanting to long this market because of this massive liquidity grab that happened at the bottom of this market. So that's what I did for silver. It was a perfect trade. Again, if you are interested in joining the mentorship, first link in the description. I can't wait to see you there. I've been MahadFX, and I'm going to have another video coming out this week, so turn on post notifications. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.